All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. As usual, I'm your host, Mark Pierce. How you doing today? It is Monday. What do we got going on today? October 5th. Well, it's the 50th anniversary of this band's third album, Led Zeppelin III. We said earlier that we'd be covering all Led Zeppelin albums here in the cave, so we are on the third choice. We've done... Yeah, have we done the first two? I think no. I guess maybe we've done a couple. I think obviously not in order, so we're all going by date. So we are on Led Zeppelin III, and what are we talking about today? Well, they already established themselves with 1 and 2 as hard rocking band, and they had just finished a grueling North American tour. Now, Led Zeppelin II was recorded while they were on tour in various places. They were funding that with receipts from the money from the tour and from album sales. So they were exhausted, and so they decided to just settle down, relax, and they went to the Welsh countryside of Bronior, which is a Welsh castle with no power, no running water. And that's where they ended up spending their time and making this record. Now, they had no power, no water. They decided they wanted to reinvent themselves a little bit and show that they could do any kind of music that they wanted and just slow the music down and do more acoustic type music, right? They used the mobile recording studio of the Rolling Stones, and that's where basically all these songs came out of. So you've got a lot of songs on this record that are much slower, and they do keep that tradition throughout the rest of their career. And they put this record out, and it, of course, it debuted at number 1. Various places it did quite well. The critics, they didn't know what to say. They were like, this is a rock band. Now they're trying to be like Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young or something. So they were really confused about what Led Zeppelin was trying to be. So there was mixed reviews as far as that's concerned. Not necessarily one of my go-to records for Led Zeppelin, but they do have some great songs on here. So let's go through these tracks quickly here. To lead it off is not an acoustic song. You got the Immigrant Song. What's not to like about that? I mean, that's awesome song. Never get tired of that song. And most recently, I was just reminded of how good it is. Not necessarily recently, but one of the Thor movies, they use that in a particularly excellent scene, and they use it perfectly. But anyway, you got the song Friends, Celebration Day. Didn't they name one of their compilation albums Celebration Day? Since I've Been Loving You, great song. Out on the Tiles, Gallows Pole, that's a great song, so you got that one. Tangerine, they've been singing Tangerine live for a while when they put this one on the record, and that one obviously got the radio play. That's the Way, probably my second favorite song on this album. That's the Way is awesome. Bronier Stomp, obviously after the place that they were staying in, and hats off to Roy Harper. So it's a decent record. Again, not my top few Led Zeppelin records, but I can't complain. I do love some tracks on here. Tell me what you think. What do you remember about this particular album? You have to go with Immigrant Song for Song of the Day. I mean, it's Monday morning. You need something to really give you a jolt of rock and roll, so that's what we're doing. But if you were going to press me hard, I would have to tell you that That's the Way is also one of my favorites on this record here. So we are doing Immigrant Song. We're keeping it short today on Monday. Turn it up. It's a good one. Enjoy it. We got a great week coming up. Looking forward to it. Have a great day, and as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.